The Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are favored by 1. The over-under is 48. Thoughts on this one?
I'm taking the Rams. So I think they're going to find a way to get this one done on the road. Obviously, tough loss last week. Tough having Puka Nacua have to go to the IR, but um, the Rams are overall a good football team. My biggest worry about them comes along the offensive line, but I think that means a lot of quick passes, and with quick passes, that means a lot of Cooper Cup, and in Cooper Cup, I trust. So there's some Kevin math for everybody here. But I am going to take the over. I think this game touches the over. We're going to see some points here in this game. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like that overcall as well. Yeah, that 48 seems really, really on the low side. You've got two quarterbacks, a lot of fun to watch. Um, you know, maybe we'll actually see a Marvin Harrison Jr. sighting in this game, so that could be exciting out there, especially for everybody that went out and spent first or second round capital to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. for their fantasy teams. But
I hope you didn't do that because we advised against it on this show.
heavily. Um, that being said, when this first came out and I was looking at it, I kept leaning the Arizona side of things every time I looked at this thing. But the more I've looked at this, the more I've kind of dug into it. I am going to go with the Rams on this one. McVay is 13-2 outright, against the Cardinals. Yeah, so that's a hard. Yeah, he just seems to have Arizona's number. Yeah, he's 7-0 outright when playing in Arizona. So yeah, I got to lean on that one and go that route there. As far as a prop that I really liked on this one was James Conner to go under 63 and a half rushing yards. Yeah, this is one of those that I see this one potentially becoming far more of a shootout and the running game getting kind of lost in that one there. So I do think we see both Kyler and Matthew Stafford light this thing up through the air, and the running game takes a backseat to that.
No, fair enough. I am also taking a James Conner prop, but I'm taking over 12 and a half receiving yards. He did this in the very first drive last week against Buffalo. Excuse me. Had a little brain fart there. Did it in the first drive against Buffalo. I'm not saying he's going to do it in the first drive against LA, but if this is a shootout, he's going to see some passes thrown his way. So I think 12 and a half is far too low.